Yo, Wagwa Massive. I already know it's your boy the Royal Rebel, and we're back again today, another edition of where they go on live from live land, and this one I call the internet today because we're just going over the internet and we're just you know watch some clips and see what's popping today in the internet. But before all that, I just want to say what's up to everybody. Well, make we just wait and make we pop it later. Yeah, when we just go and like the live, go and share the live. Cause like I said right now, we're live right now on Kick, we're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube, we're live on TikTok. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't know how it go. The internet today
When you
live.
set your sights on the mountaintop, you must expect obstacles in your way. Keep your goals clear, keep your faith in God, trust the process.
Hey yo, get to you whenever you're feeling hopeless and there's no progress. And even though you know you're so blessed, you gotta remind yourself, say that you know best. Everything in life, you just gotta trust the process. Whenever you're feeling hopeless and there's no progress, and even though you know you're so blessed, you gotta remind yourself, say that you know best. Everything in life, you just gotta trust the process. Yeah. Every nigga is a star. Rise, get how you show them who you are. They never know we woulda make it this far. From cigarettes now to Cuban cigars. And we never forget we predicament when things be different. And we never innocent. Every day landlord a pressure for the rent. When we never have a cent. Hope you know what I meant. But the struggle continues. Never know what I've been through. Life
Who's
still
here
a put
plugins?
me up like a jinsu. To the most high Jah we are cling to. But the struggle continues. Never know what I've been through. Life still a cut we up like a jinsu. To the most high Jah where we cling to. Whenever you're feeling hopeless and there's no progress, and even though you know you're so blessed, you gotta remind yourself, say Jah Jah know best. Everything in life, you just gotta trust the process. Whenever you're feeling hopeless and there's no progress, and even though you know you're so blessed, you gotta remind yourself, say Jah Jah know best. Everything in life, you just gotta trust the process. Yeah. Good thing comes to those with faith. Say don't make case, I ain't no make no big mistake. Good thing comes to those with grace. Feel our hearts with praise, and humble and be embrace.
Yeah, man. So, like we say, we are stepping on some internet today. We are check out that video clip here from Video Face, you know what I mean? Index adapts live and see view, you know what I mean? Cause alone I didn't kind of vibe here because I find myself mostly the check on a lot of them vibes and I'm like, all right, might as well I do something as far as, you know what I mean, streaming me content here while I just me to watch thing anyway, you know what I mean? So join me up on the journey on the top in, you know what I'm saying? You don't know where they are live on, like I said, with the live on TikTok, with the live on Twitch, YouTube, anywhere where your anyway we listen media, we're gonna check for we, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep going, we're gonna YouTube, we got our Facebook page, you know what I'm saying? But yeah man, you don't know how that go. Yeah man, so make we get tonight. Yes sir.
Kill him a big violent sister. Like one sister. Justice! We are ready to the war. That blood, my sheep. See the end of the night, need the light. Right. Watch this. Four superstar special champion. Big up for that. Big up for that. That is the Lord, bro. Watch it. How we up every day, how we are up with them every right people. Oh yes, let me say, fuck the family, fuck the work, here we are.
Buck down. I'm right up. What's that road?
Just said I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
I'm not here for the
I'm
car.
up on the road, man.
I know this kind of remind me of Greek guy. If you do, you know what I mean. I know for some reason that I feel when I see that scene in particular, you know what I mean. Remind me of Greek guy.
One drop of that, man. I am in the You want some? Bad man.
People kind of come for your feet. I'm not going to in my seat. Oh, we are going with me. Come with me. Come with me. No, we are going with me. Come with me. Oh, come up here with me. Every day. Come something we want to get away. We want to get away. Eh. Want to get away. Want to get away. Come something we want to get away. Want to get away. Oh. Want to get away. Something we want to get away.
No, you know at this right now, the youth they miss right now in the music right now. Like I said right now, I feel like a lot of artist development not there anymore, you know what I'm saying? The youth they come from directly in their bedroom, they don't want to thing to being on big stages, and then that why it take hard for a lot of them adapt because they never really they exercise and you know what I mean, and that not always then got some youth were really absorb enough and take in the game and could, but for the most part, like you have to be a system man for really bring the youth in forward, you know.
Have you ever thought about carrying a handgun for your family's safety? In today's world, unpredictability seems to be the only constant.
Yeah man, vibes up. Yeah man, I don't know vibes up on a Tuesday. Like I said, shout out to everybody in a live land right now. You don't know where they are, where they go on live than Marcus, you know what I'm saying? The internet today, live on live land, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't know this is where they go on and we just say all on vibes and we watch some Dex adapts, you know what I'm saying? We tune into Video Face right now, we check some local vibes on the ground right now that JA, you know what I mean? Sea view to be exact, you know? Yeah man, so that is it. Anyway, one of them stay locked in and hold on vibe on. Yeah man, I'm not afraid to drop and comment and say what's up and yeah, you don't know the thing go, you know what I mean? But yeah man, make we get back in and meet at the matter.
Lift up.
Yo, we got excited, man. I got that.
with your foot, yo. Let me call the chance to bring you on the foot, yo. I'm not there. Don't take a foot, yo. What is good enough? I'm not putting it on two, yo. I'm taking camera, that's the moment like a foot, yo.
I could see some bad artists, man. Them boy had to work out. They can come in, man. They are the
You know what fully like I need to second the you that kind that he chatting shut up like another day to second and the face of shit
I could forward back on that you can't say but oh the exaggerate.
Watch this. And I'm say gun from my waist, gun from my waist. You know me a gun expert, boy. If you come out, if you come out, over the pussy, yeah, pretty good, got it, yeah, got this thing. No, man, on the upper side, man. I'm gonna go back this and I have to talk of the shit. Hey, I'm going to fuck around the upper side, the Dasha side. Oh my god. Hey, you know my fully intellect anything but you connect though. Hey. You know my fully intellect anything but you connect though. That intellect, he chatting, shut up like another time to second on the face of my shit up the wood that it accident, accident. You can find for we come on the or family turn up and I get that thing with your family. Stay with the jump on it, can't have your company. Can if you think I turn in a 5 and 2 when they cut it a hard for a kid. And if you want to do it, if they kill a book at you, so man they are here. Man I jump and cut them. Oh fuck, I know about that. Watch out, tell them. Yeah, we never win. Start a war and we dey fight them, we never win. 21 in the belly, the merit a bring. So if you can disappear, better get away. Murder boy, you got there in a second thing like rain will fall. That's how when the weather break, in a year they shot the beat. The women they clap DJ. Peace on the
boy, this me say all the while, you know much talented youth there right now. All parts of the world right now we might never get to showcase their talent in the arena, and due to a lot of things, music, dancehall music, and politics, you know what I'm saying, and about talent, you know what I'm saying. My business at the end of the day, you know. I like youths who have the talent fail to recognize that too, you know what I mean? And me over all of the years, I guilty of that as well, you know.
merit a saying me not fear nobody. All them can be done the same way. They must say them bad. No better than a ear here. Give them
A regular day, man. From the ends, man.
Left them a choking.
Nothing planned
Like
for man.
trivia. Violate my dog, then they have the dead same day. And when they cheer for a pave way. I mean, what you say?
I work up something in my brain, I think young Ferrari is it? Ferrari, I work up something in my brain,
This is crazy. Check this out. I went from this to this. I'll do it in light true. It works on my.
Yeah, man.
When the Gatling busting up and as not spinning anything or anything ready for the happening mud murder or the pussy them now do a thing. Yes. If people like that, if people.
Boy, vibes, me say, man. I feel what and then the whole of vibes and just go and build upon the corner, you know. Yeah, man, you don't know this is where they go on live and live land. internet today. I don't know this is that Marcus. Like I said, man, I'm going to share the live, go and repost the live, go and like, go and do everything you want to go and do. You know what I'm saying? I want to forward back, yeah, and drink, yeah, and smoke, and on the count tap in, man, because we're there, you don't know we're there live, and we hold on, leave vibes for and leave wild. So, I'm just tap in, man, you know. I'm not afraid for Japan leave comment, you know, get interactive and say what you feel about whatever, you know, even if whatever with the talk about or, you know, that is it, man. That is it.
Now gonna call me. Call me free, Lord. So cool, so cool, so cool. We know how we think so. See, Bruce, I'm encouraging that limbo safe and that's not been anything, anything murder for the happening of murder and posting them not do it. Posting them not do it, think 4 5. Mama clock. That's what I'll call you. Right, this. Take the prayer soul. And that's what we are them about. At a time like. Up and down go press play with the kid. Yo, he now stop from straight. See the murder people are in a burning blood clotted. So see, they can be all the right, yes, so see that there is some. Say it longer than the last of Julia. Yeah, and you see when the world is sweet fire like the other time. Yeah. Me 6 months black and ugly like ninja. No little time I visit up and sleep, cause I know pussy will be a lick up and beat. Every day sick and lick up and street, cause I'm up on the fight, just a lick up one. The police them running, but the police street, I'm so drunk. But the people don't be, when you be here up your feet, 6 feet of beat, see, well I'm not that shit. When I look up one, when I'm beat, I'm not gonna see you, but the cool can do. The one who fill up with you, so move that beat. And the people are like, oh. I got down pick up again, so you never tell them to go and up. But this a pick up when I should have done that. But the fuck shut up, I'll make you put it on back. Ignorant dark and you use it on black. I'm in your chat, long chat. The fool all that. When you say you have a pull it down, want to straight on to the upper side, fully compact. This the black, you can't live in a comfort. But man, I love that, I got shot, but look on. Look come, will never that trouble nobody until that thing you born out of a side. Look come, look come, will never that trouble nobody until that thing you born up. I wish college and go, I hold them break so, and the break to flip up cloud this side up, this one of them chip on Sunday break up, in a bigger day make the brownie like you, shot with a friend watching my jump beside you, but now no got that, I hold them like so, we love them. Come on! Man, back it up on you say. But this a pick up when they should be done that. Put it up back. Hey man. Hey. But this a pick up when they should be done that. Motherfucker shut up and make you put it up back. Ignorant that and you use it up black and you giant long chat. Hey fool all that. When you say you have to pull it up, when it's straight out to the upper side fully compact. This the black you can't live in a comfort. We no love chat. Look how much come. Look how much come. We never that trouble nobody until nothing you got. You're never that look how much come. Look how much come. We never that trouble nobody until that thing you born young Pharaoh house. College and go how them bright up and them break to before ground beside you. If what time they chip and sound the bright up in a middle day make the brownie like you. Shot with your friend watching my jump beside you. They're not go down, oh, yeah, it's a river, the man, they push you. Drink in a river, make it pour, no, off find me a dapper hype. Them hype and I look up and here. The fuck up and make them look fuck up and shit. In the game around me is a book of flight key to the first class seat. Come up with the pan. Jam the rifle shot away every man beat. Russian rifle with the skeleton shirt. From me say fly my road every man great. Dapper side ready up. Alright then.
That's about this. We have one foot, but we get 16 texts. Look who we got past 16 flex, and with 16 girls, 16 cool texts, and the people that are off, so what's sex?
Yes, fantastic.
Okay, where they?
Yeah.
Farmer.
Hey. Different type of stuff. Alright. Hey, oh, you gotta do the right. Freestyle. But it's so free. Yeah. Yo, Sarah, that was like badness.
Yeah, I was side shot.
Oh my God. Hold on. I'm a drop shot. And drop top shot shot. Then I have some cup that swap. Half white jeans and a brand new glove. After that a back road we go stop. I'm jealous of cat. I just 2-5 that. I know 50 meter for them a chop. Be mixed with the Nike and a custom. Me have Balenciaga for the custom. The artist can't dress him a just come. 4-5 for the Ashley we bust down. Although it no real, it a rust now. Clean every day, them a talk to me bust now. Me feel sweet, that was like fresh out the boat. Wrist pro, every man bleed when we eye them goes. Tired and play by the truck load. And how we go? Amazon shop. Hey, hand job top suction. And I have some cup and swap. Half-white jeans and
Yeah, man, it's always good for your son and new youth because in the future when I look at them saying youth and forward, so it's good. Because I can remember, just like that, I remember watching the More Fire documentary with Capleton, and that where I see Munga first, that where I see Rasgandi, that where I see Nuffy. Enough other artists where I see first, I mean, just mainly small little exposure thing and that. So I just like tapping at the vibes there, what I mean? Just being a music fan or music listener or music, Yeah, man.
brand new. Hey. Uptown we go stop. Boy, I'll tell us up. Hey. I just treat fat. I know for them I get up on them. I just feel a bad girl. She make it all for something big. Me get the girl, she just up on them. Get something like them too now. Cigarette all like ton fool. Program girl like computer. She don't be wrong, I will have a shooter. Psycho, she to be silent. My girl, the pussy tight, eat fighter. A 3 road, we are up for the night. That's the money that you hold me in a bike. Tropical fight, jump circle fighter. High grade beat me, I want me like that. Girl, a pussy play, pussy. Alright. Well, a young furrow touch down like Jeepers, Creepers, H&M Jeep with a nightmare sneakers. So track with a track for the feature. Run through girl and delete. I'ma call that 100. Baby, your pussy fat, never feel that. She no afraid, she a feel that. Same time me I get a bag of feedback. She a smile so she like what she feel. I tell it to read me a teacher. I don't know if it's to read, what you preach. I can pay that gold for the weaker. A big trip, clean, big glow speaker. White fellas some clean like Jesus. White fellas some fly like pizza. Tell us some got bust down pizza. They see you, but we lock the streets. I want to get. Alright. Alright, we're not going to do this one. Alright, hold on, they got it. Computer.
That's around that's
To me, they got it. You want the target and me and the shooter. I do fear when they sit over the room. I'm a cook with delusion, I'm a confusion. See you with the 6 months. Hands up, but see true one. Evil for evil, like Xerxes, I'm a love kill people. The other things pointed like needle. Famous badness, black needles. Pull up in a unknown vehicle. Empty me people, so me love kill people. Let me light up, but this our diesel. Light up, but this our diesel. No. Alright. A badness thing. Burning 1, 2 spring. Me no do the cartoon thing. Shut a fly through J can fit. Empty me people, so me confront kill. Nothing man gun move. Pretty boy badness. We do the crime with 2 cyclists. Shut a fire, manager, mash me, car right, alright. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Blackfish, blackfish, blackfish. The brownie fucker get too weighty. I want a boy on the waiting list. All I want know from me, yeah, me no miss. Professional, me now fi practice. Some a dirt, a dirt, just skit, fi just skit. Up aside, pass me the jump clip. I want a badness thing. A brownie, 1, 2 spring, and a pin. I mean I do the talking thing. Shut a fly through J can't fit. Hey, if you keep us on the bad turkey, nothing more bad move. Up aside, badness. We do the crime with 2 bad bitch. I shut the fire, man, I drop mash me. What this? Hey, nobody but we got one freak. Dark we dark, in us the light we dark, we make it right for them so. We love this spend money, say they under the gun. They be ready for war, they be ready for call, say they be war. Somebody have to come up, smoke money is the yard, we keep up the war. Them we know say I evil, man. Now there's no weakness, please.
Yo, you know what crazy and I think about it, I think the reality I just this is something where I always gonna want to address about Caribbean culture. Where me growing up in the Caribbean culture and used to the vibe here. When I first go on outside look and have outsiders look into free thing and realize that I like I said that psychopath music we listen to, you know, because for the most part I like everything about kill the man, yeah, shoot the man, yeah, you know. How do you clear this? Yeah, that about like I said, Virgin select, make a call the man back. Yeah, but basically I talk about that, like the psychopathic culture we live in, I mean, you know what I mean? Because like I there and I realize man they talk about shot man in the head and meet me. Boom, boom, boom. You know. Like yo, think about it, man. Like it really crazy when I think about it, you know. That the fact that, you know, the type of music where we listen to, we not understand that it have negative influences and impact on how we think and how we outlook on life and all these things, you know. You yeah, you know, I don't get up on it already. Yeah. Yo, you know that shit is really just like the wave chuck the wave chaka. What track spacer, yeah, track spacer. They have one when they wave chaka too, but like yeah, the track spacer, yeah. Yeah, wave factory. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I never actually get it. I had the demo and like test it out and and I do a lot, you know what I mean? But for me, I'm like because I'm in the use wave equator for that, like Adam like it nice and probably that specialized, but Adam like maybe down the line I'll get it, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You know, I use it mostly on the bass.
Kicks. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So that it'll duck the kick out. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
good for
At a certain
vocals too,
time.
though.
Yeah, it's good. Well, it's good to carve space for vocals.
Yeah, I mean, you not necessary if you know, yeah, cause that really, if needs be, if you got one vocal where more you know what I mean? Yeah, but that not necessarily, that not something where you really want, you know, need for use pan vocals on it. That like if you have like, you know.
Well, see, everything else, the vocals would be with everything else would be sidechained too.
Yeah, no, I just say how that like with the you have to put it on the channel and side chain it to the vocals, yeah.
To the vocal, yeah. Because everything is gonna duck out of the way of that signal to make it pop out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which makes sense.
It's good in the mids when you have a tone of an instrument that's a little bit too loud on certain words. So every time you like your main lead instrument.
Yeah, I just want to know that I depend live right now, but I depend Twitch and TikTok. So you know what I mean. But I just say in case you say anything. But yeah, man, with the live right now. Yeah, but it's all good, no man. But I say yeah, so we kind of stop in it just still, you know.
This one looks to be just as good, but I want to use it to figure it out.
No man, you know what too? Like I said one other time, yeah, you see maybe probably at the perfect time too, cause yeah, they are know we could talk we could talk some production stuff, you know what I mean? Because like like I said, there's the need for we build up that community there because there's enough people within that community there, you know. When I think about it, cause there's like I said, there's Daddy, there's D Flow, there's there's a lot of other people. Then I know other couple other people where, but I find that the content surrounding that one interesting to a lot of people where in our orbit. So I see it as necessary for it. But I mean that why I decide that I'll answer your call right now while I depend live car seat. And I say, all right, make I just answer your call, but I never know specifically where I'm the link for. But it's good that we talk about cause that we want to talk about, production,
I didn't know you were online, but I knew that it was gonna give 48 hours, so I was gonna have to tell you early just in case.
Yeah. No, actually, I get it like from like probably like in a week. I sign up early for it because I'm see the advertisement or whatever. Because I just end up update my waves that thing.
I had about 5 or 6 things to add to update my wave, man. But it's a couple. I think there's a new mastering plugin as well on there right now.
Yeah, wave.
Yeah, wave just dropped it. I haven't checked it out though.
You may get a stress box.
No.
Yeah, them had that one there, the stress box. Them the a few weeks ago. No weeks, probably. No, I think that during the Black Friday, they had that on sale on that, and they give that way free as well to the stress box.
You remember how I used to use R-Box a lot for the compression
Yeah.
on the vocal?
Yeah.
Now, I didn't ease up on it, but I did switch over to the CLA2. There's a CLA3 compressor, there's a CLA2.
2A, yeah.
And,
I've always used that because I use that like basically as a leveler. Like when I have vocals where rangy, I usually would use that 2A for kind of tame some of that.
I compared it to the 3, and the 2 is better than the 3.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, but the 3, I've rarely used the 3 on vocals. Like I would usually use that on like different like instruments or whatever, depending on the need. You know what I mean? But I've rarely used the 3. Usually the 2A and the the 76. You know what I mean? And the 2 where I use the most.
And there's one more thing I've been using for. I added into my vocal chain is it's called BB tubes.
BB tubes.
For saturation.
Yeah. Yeah, that way you use for saturation.
Definitely for saturation. A
Mm.
And it only has two dials.
Yeah, I know it, but I rarely use it.
I'll tell you this. I'll send you later on. I'll hit you up and let's spend it. I don't want to run up here.
No man, no with the reason I there, make a reason, man, with the reason, cause this away both anyway, you know. I mean, I want have some then talks, and then actually this step on YouTube too, so where I could go and review it, you know what I mean. So yeah, man.
Oh, for sure. What I was gonna say is there's two dials. One says beauty, one says beast. Now the beast lifts all the odd number signals, while beauty lifts the even number signals. So on the mids and on the vocals, the saturation would be on the beauty side turn up. For the harsher, deeper, lower instruments, you use the beast. Play with them in the setting, and you'll notice how it brings up the character of those specific ranges. It separates things. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, so it provide that separation and give it transparency.
See, I was explaining to my homie. I said it's like watching a picture, and the whole thing is made out of paint, except for one character is made out of poster material. It's too smooth.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes my problem was you can't EQ that out because you pretty much have to give it the same texture of the instruments around it to make the vocal sit into the beat better. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know Smokey Dan? I will link up to Smokey Dan. I when I bridge into and he same thing now. Like anytime he vibes a straight production, a straight, you know. Like I said yesterday, the man me link me up, but he usually same thing. He always go live and thing. He link me when I'm live and I'm do something same way to so what I say I have to link the man to that too.
Yeah, man.
Where the work pan lately as of lately?
Oh man, I've been up around the clock for days. Just recorded some new songs of John. You know,
Villain?
we just did two norms, and we're doing the third one tonight. So before I called you, I was about to start the session.
Yeah.
But he's been in the zone, and I've been in the zone, so it's great timing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That is it.
I gotta say, the new joint. Oh, it's bananas, bro.
Which one?
It's bananas. Yeah,
Something new?
We just recorded like 2 days ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We're working like crazy. How's everything over there?
Man, same thing, man. I just I got a lot of work, same way still, and like that's a lot of other little things I get done likewise too. And like I said, for me now, I reach a point where I really fully locked in right now upon all cylinders. You know what I mean? So now that just really because like right now I just finished my last project. I know we work on Rebel Empire project. You know what I mean? I just finished one giant project with Jamiracle same way too. Well, we finished that a while ago, but we just really to get up on the and the thing is like that thing too where I glad that I don't have no qualms about having other mixing engineers once I deem them credible and I like their work, work on my stuff. But why I say that is that because I got like the two different engineers we got to work on that project with me and Jamiracle. But that's coming out. That's coming along fine, and that like I mean that because that certain things where I know good at yet and where like that like it's lot of like dub and reggae stuff where. So like I kind of trust.
A lot of people underestimate how much work goes into mixing music.
Yeah.
But we me and you, we watch like those contents. But sometimes you hear stories like they were talking to the dude that was Tyler's Water song, and the mix took 3 weeks, and he said the first week was strictly vocals.
Yeah. Just staging, working, EQing, so no.
It's like we're doing surgery at some point. We're looking at such small details in songs. You know what I mean?
No, you see when you say that, right? This someone one issue will happen all the time, but like I recently seen a clip online with Mary J. Blige and did it in a studio. I don't know if you see the clip, but the clip, yeah, but yeah, I mean, but like this, what happened, like, and I could understand, like I said, as an artist and as a mixing engineer, I could understand from both standpoint. She did say like the mixing take with some of the integrity of the some of the character of the she vocals, you know what I mean? And then they tell her like basically like we just to try different things and they, you know what I mean? And that like I get both sides and I don't know that just mean a good exchange for artists sit and understand the dynamics we need for have to have a great record. You need to have a healthy level balance on both sides, you know what I mean? And not one sided. The artists have forgotten vision, comfort, and then the producer have to make sure that for them overall vision come to fruition too, I think that because a lot of artists aren't even like they're not even understand. For me, I don't. I like all right. If you ask any of my mixing engineers, then like D Flow, when I they, I usually want give them specifics or specific directions where or ballparks where I want to go in. You know what I mean? And because I know that they have for their individual, their personal technical twist where they put on it. I left them with a little room left to do that, but I have one general direction or one general sound or something where to go for every time. And I could always articulate that to my mixing producers. Then so why sometimes it's frustrating for them, but I always glad that I understand what I want in a mixer in a particular song every time, you know what I mean? And I mean even there's cases where they bring certain things to my attention or they make certain creative liberties where I end up like, you know what I mean? So for me, I just love the process being open in a space there, when they create, between the artist and the mixing engineer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, but usually that artists where they on top of their stuff, you know what I mean? Where we understand that yeah what the more preparation work I put in and the more precaution I take it and be easier for the entire process, you know what I mean? So that just like artists where had a foresight and realize that all right, I need to, do as much as I can to make sure that the overall product come out how they want it, Yeah. Yeah, I use it. Yeah, that one compressor, but it's subtle and like I say, it's barely noticeable. But like in a certain instances, if you're like all right, like I said, sometimes you could use it for saturation. You know what I mean? You could use it for I mean, sometimes they use it for vocals as well too. You know what I mean? For give character and color. To vocals and stuff. But yeah, they're a useful tool, and like I said, that one it all come down to the need and the particular instance where you're in Yeah. Now I could say for sure for me there's I put the 76 or 2 8 on almost every, like, what I'm saying, like I said, depending upon the need or the style of vocal, you know what I mean? But for me that like the wave CLA, that my go-to compressor right now.
you get a chance, if you remember this, on your master bus, try out to plug in Dickinson Waves to IDX.
Yeah, I use it. I use IDX. Yeah, I use IDX.
I used to put it mostly on the master, but
No, I don't put it on master. I usually put it on like I put it on like if I had to use if I had to work with with a truck, like you know what I mean, like with a truck. I and the truck no dynamic enough for no, you know, it not a hit how I want it. I would usually, like, you know, put IDX on the channel, you know, really like just try if it, you know. But yeah, that like man, like to be honest, like I recently get SSL. I recently get SSL because I have an SSL interface, and I never know that I just yeah. Yeah, SSL, yeah, solid state logic. That the company will make the consoles and yeah. But like yeah, like I said, I have a SSL interface, and I forget I never register it, and when I register it, I just realized that it had free software attached to it. You know what I mean? And I just collect them really and truly, and I'm like yo, but like there's one entire package for Harrison. I don't know if you know Harrison. Harrison are like one console where Michael Jackson did Thriller upon, like where Diana Ross and them they work on at Motown back in the days. But Harrison now yeah, that one console and one company where and then get bought out by SSL, you know what I mean? So most of this when you get the SSL subscription, all of the Harrison stuff come along with it. And like there's this they have this bus compressor where I just love, boy, that just give one smooth, clean, like I don't know. I just, but overall though, a lot of the Harrison stuff I can't, like, I don't know, for me it kind of they kind of just blunt. I don't know if that one, like, it just they just feel blunt, you know, the sound, the cues then with the you know, I don't know, I just feel a lot of it, you know. But the bus compressor, that I love, you know what I mean, magic work at that.
I use the SSL most. I don't use them on vocals or instruments. I only use it on my master bus because it's just a slight trim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the compression. That's why I use it the most. But I've just been man.
No, you ever you ever use the Access analog stuff yet?
No, and I need to remember. I need to try it out because it still sounds like
Yeah, that shit, yo.
it's still absolutely worth the try.
Yeah.
But you know, I have to get everything. I wonder. This is what I wonder, right?
Yeah.
You pay per session, correct?
Yeah.
So
You could do per month or per session, or you could just get credits. Yeah.
okay, because
Nah,
never mind.
that stuff, like, all right, I only use it like when like if I want master, if I had master, I use, and like there's a few stuff I use, like there's a bus, one Neve mix bus processor where I love use, where just like, you know, that really
You know, I like the concept of that company though, because
yeah,
I would like to get an analog sound, and I'm doing it in a digital way
yeah.
for remotely. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, man. Like I said, they have you have access to all of the different, like all the different hardwares. Then you know what I mean. Like I said, but I've only used it when I did master though. Like I've never used it like randomly, just, you know, because here
And
why
how
too,
long are the
right?
sessions?
There's
How
one.
long are the sessions?
Huh?
How long are the sessions? Like I'm like the blocks.
Depending you could like that like you got like I think an hour at the minimum, like you have, and you have to like reserve the equipment so that nobody no go for it or nobody no use it. And then cause that one of the issue too, cause I remember being on there and I had master some songs, and they use the bus compressor, and when I gone out for only 15-20 minutes and I come back another day, I mean, somebody say busy some, and that only one of the only issues one I like with it, I mean, that um you could lose access once you know to use it at the time when you specified, but I
I,
mean,
I, I am gonna do a session with just because, like at the stage I'm at, I'm really comparing every aspect up to like all the compressors. I mean, everything that you can imagine that's analog.
yeah.
I mean, you get what I'm saying? I already want to be able to feel it. I mean,
Right. Yeah. This
everything.
year, this year, I want to do some. This year, I get some. I do some upgrades too, man. This year, I want. There's a few purchases where I want get this year. Try. I want get one rock. I want get a rock, and I want get I want get one of them Neve preamp. And I want start off with one of them. I get one of the hardware, the audioscape LA to way. You know what I mean? I see them and then reasonable, So like I said, I want to start my dream setup now, man. I not wait no longer because I can't wait no more. I start it now, So I start off with only 500 series rack and one Neve preamp and one audioscape LA two way, and from there I start to build, And probably I'm again next mic I'm again probably a TLM just for everyday use because and I don't like the 87. I don't like use it for every, and I feel like I use it for everything now. So I want got something for like an everyday use, because and then like in a certain instances, like I like all right, like I feel like with hip hop, do good because you got higher the like get a good low end sound, So that why I say, boy, I eventually want to get one everyday mic. That I just want to use the 87 now for like special projects or whenever and put it back in the box, yeah, a TLM for everyday use.
I did need to experiment with other mics. I did get that stuff out of audio. There's so many other sounds I just want to experiment with.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been. I think I'm okay where I'm at right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm really focused. Get my more film equipment this year. I mean,
You got anything planned for that?
well, I just calculated that shit about a month and a half ago. From Black Friday. Man, I didn't plan on it, bro. I thought I was gonna upgrade to like April, May, and they were just on sale for Black Friday, so I did the bullet, bro. But it's worth it, though.
Man, you know what crazy too? Because like as far as that, I had to think like because I had to realize now that like all right, watch somebody like Haitian. I see somebody like Haitian, even though he like, but I just feel like music videos they kind of get like music videos that are like specialties and novelties now to an extent, I should say, because they're not like he could ever, but like. Why is that because I see songs the boss right now without music video. So like I mean like but like I say it all depends on where the do and where that way come down to at the end of the day though. Where the do and where it want go. Where to do with it that way come down to.
Oh, my bad. I'm on the page of my download page, and on the records and advertisement, it says where's online mastering.
I tried that before. I tried before. I don't like it. I don't like it. Uh-uh.
Okay.
No, because well, I mean, because I like the times then I did use it like in it, and I feel like it come down to the foundation or whatever they do. Cause like like the stuff where I may do it with, I never like one serious something where and where in terms of not being mixed properly. So like I can't say fully, but like for the most part, like cause I just feel like that algorithm they want use for that, or that what they use for that, you know what I mean? They have a couple cues and a couple, lined up, and then just have a couple different variables of it and that it. But I mean,
You know, you know that that new result kind of reminded me a slight bit of the Pro Q4 and sidechain. I've
oh
said
yeah,
that said that it's supposed to tell you where the classes are.
yeah,
You know, you can do that in Pro Q4.
yeah.
You can
I
you can
actually,
open
for
up.
me, I put the Pro Q4 on everything. Like I like that one of the first thing I usually do on my vocals. I put the Pro Q4 on it and EQ it.
Oh yeah, that's the best EQ, man.
Yeah, that's the best
That is
EQ
really
right now. Yeah, I can't like there is no. They are there like I'm at the you like I have the Antares and I know like it like some of the stuff there and that like just not like all the difference at like the mic mods and the lot of the stuff there where they on that kind of useless to me, you know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
like it.
I like the
I like
new.
the Pro Q4 because it gives you so many options. Like all of them use the spectral where you can bring it down for it to duck a certain frequency as well.
Yeah,
And I like how you can dial it in on the frequencies, the little headphone thing, you can hear everything.
yeah.
You got
Oh, I just have to. I think Ozone just update to Ozone 12 too.
you know what? I've been sleeping on ozone. But the funny thing is, like, you subscribe to some of these, just subscribe to.
Yeah, I use
You know what I'm
Ozone.
saying?
I use Ozone for master. I only use it for master. Like they got some good tools in there. You know what I mean?
They got a lot of free plugins as well. They got a couple of freebies. This shit is
Yeah,
stripped
they
down 1 more gigabyte and it's almost done.
yeah they
I'm
got like
excited to try it out.
vinyl relay and anything there. And that's some freebies. And then they kind of useful. And actually, I just like that relay. The relay where they have very useful because like that interchangeable with a lot of other um isotope plugins, you know what I mean? Like all right, if you put an instance on relay on a channel, you could go and use like probably like say use like the got one new one when you like where like you could check the loudness and the levels and the true peak and the all the LUFs thing, you know what I mean? In a and you could connect it to the relay, you know what I mean? But like I said, the relay and interchangeable plugin where you could work with other plugins in the isotope and they don't they do a lot they do a lot of I can't remember off the top what all but they do a lot of stuff.
I gotta check out. I know I got some their portal on my computer, but I forgot what plugins I use from them. I'm gonna be very pissed if this Waves result is better than Track Spacer. Because I just put that bitch to 30 bucks. I said, damn, find
Boy.
out much better in the preview. A better one's gonna come up for free.
No, and I made a watch one I made a watch like a review when they mention something that where and they definitely they compare it to track spacer, but they said like it have more
Everybody
parameters.
of it.
Yeah, I mean it does have more parameters because you see how that have like the precision and the attack and release and all of the different parameters. Then we still could manipulate on it. And you have a lot of other lead stuff we could mess with.
Trackmaker is really easy to use. It's only two dials.
Yeah, that was it.
But like you really, I realized less on it because what I noticed is I can feel a difference in the sub. I can feel the duck. It's like you really got to strategically use it because sometimes it'll ruin the smoothness of the vibe of a song. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because you only notice it when the song is really really loud. You feel like it's a warping feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's caused because of constant micro volume changes happening. It feels weird. So sometimes that's why I noticed I started ratcheting up on something a little bit more. You know?
Yes.
Anyway, that market's real.
All right, fam.
Download, man.
Yeah, I already know.
I guess hard to talk to you, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up. I already know. Yeah, man. That was Celeb. Just made to chop it up with Celeb. Because I said we can't get in all of that music talk there. I feel like getting on some music now. That's what I go do then. Getting on some music now. Yeah, yeah.